NFL real quick.
Wait.
What?
Yes.
What? What I miss?
Yankees coming back from injuries, man.
Oh yeah, let's talk about baseball.
You can't listen. There's actually a little bit of baseball news because the Nets was out here scraping some. I mean, the Mets was scraping some people up, man.
Barely. Yeah,
they faltered.
Yeah, that's how it always happens. Yep. The Mets win 5 games straight, and then they'll just lose like 3 of their next 5. It's just it's
they're a blue and orange team.
Yeah. Oh, oof. Yikes! That one hit home. Thankfully, I'm not a Mets fan.
And they're an Ets fan. Any team that ends in Ets is bound to disappoint you, honestly.
Except if your team ends in X, because then it's just
you were born.
Honestly, it just sounds like a sickness. X.
Yeah. Oh man. But yeah. Dylan Betances came back this week though.
Pitched very well. 2 strikeouts.
Yep, I was watching. I was tuned in.
It was a surprise because in the game he was hitting like 95, 96, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, they're hoping that his velocity gets back up. Past couple seasons, he averaged about like 98, peaked out at 99. So hopefully he can get his full velocity back.
I mean, you really think about it, right? If he can get back right by the time the postseason rolls around, and then the playoffs, a Yankee starter really only has to go 4 innings, if that. You got Betances, Ottavino, Britton, Canley,
Tommy Kelly.
I'm gonna say we have 5 relievers that easily can just mow people down. So it'll be.
I wouldn't say easily, but I think that we definitely got the bullpen to contend with anybody though. Paxton's been playing pretty well. Tanaka's been but I'm not really worried about him because in the postseason, he's who he is. But Paxton, I think, coming alive is really.
Don't forget about Hap. He's actually been playing pretty well, which is difficult for me to say, and it's difficult for him all season. But he had a good run of scoreless innings.
I could agree
with
that.
A real pitcher again.
Yeah, he's definitely found himself, and definitely against decent lineups too, because he did his thing against Boston. But that's what he's known for. He's known for being a Boston killer, and he pitched decent the other night against who was it? Was it Toronto? Or was it Detroit?
I don't know. All I know is that playing Toronto in the future is gonna suck.
Oh, you telling me, bro? That team, that offensively, that team is already like pretty good. Like,
yeah, they're like us from a couple years ago.
Yep,
from Judge's rookie year.
Well, they have a very nice rotation of young dudes. I'm gonna hate playing them in the future, anyhow. But back to the Yankees though. Severino starts tomorrow, and that's gonna be
big day. It's a big day.
Yeah, that's what that's really the moment we all been waiting for. Because now, if Severino comes back and even looks somewhat like himself, that's great.
What do you think they're gonna keep his pitch count to? Like what? 60, 40?
I'm pretty sure Boone said between like 50 or 50.
Yeah, I would say he probably won't go more than 3 innings, if that.
Yeah. Some Chad Green shit.
Yep.
Like unless he's like absolutely just like 7 strikeouts through, through 3 1/3. But
yeah, and Stanton's coming back maybe tomorrow as well. This week for sure, though. It seems like
Giancarlo.
Which my man, I'm still like I don't want them to trade him next year unless we get some wild ass deal. Unless we get like DeGrom or some shit, which that's the one trade piece I'm gonna say every time because I want to free him. I do think that he should, because if he didn't get hurt this year, I really think he would have had a really good year. He had a year to get his feet under him. You saw some of it last year, and that was him being uncomfortable. So now, like him being comfortable in New York, like.
But yeah, I think it's gonna be another season for real before like I could really say that. I mean, last year he did play well, even though Yankees fans for some reason don't like him. But I guess because of postseason. And if he ends up being healthy and plays in the postseason, if he's healthy, he's going to be on the postseason roster. But if he plays well in the postseason this year, then I think Yankee fans will be happy with him again. So.
Yeah. And I hope the fucking training staff actually does a good job, because I still think it's a lot on them. It's too many strains and shit. Way too many strains. It's got to be the training staff.
I've been saying this since April.
Me and you have had this conversation so many times. Disappointing to see, especially when it's at professional levels. Like, come on.
Well, yeah, and it's going to be a very interesting week just to see how things play out with Severino and Stanton for when he comes back. And this is about as exciting it'll be until October. And once October comes, then we really gonna be active because if we, all three of us Yankee fans, I swear, if something go wrong, we just gonna be on here just blasting it and just I can only imagine. But yeah.